out of the vast amounts of opinions that you've had on any of the formats that you opinionate, which is the one prior to week one that you would take back post week one, even though you know it's a knee-jerk week-to-week league? What do you do?
But we don't have enough. Hopefully, you have a hard break coming soon, so I don't have to completely embarrass myself because I've got plenty of them.
I'll give you one as a for instance, so you can Rolodex through your mind. Mine would be saying the Vikings are winning the NFC North. I would take that one back.
That's what I was going to say.
Okay.
And here's my take. Well, I was wrong about the Packers because I thought, with the Jordan Love draft pick, they're telling the world we're taking a step back in the hopes of rebuilding something that can compete with the 49ers after getting their asses kicked twice last year by the 49ers. I think they looked in the mirror and said, we got to develop an offense like what the 49ers have, and that's why they did what they did in the draft. And I thought the Vikings would still have enough to maneuver, but good Lord, to give up 43 points at home. Now, it shows you the value of having fans, especially to a defense that relies on a pass rush. But that's the most points the Vikings have ever given up in a season-opening game in their 60-year history. And my big picture psychological concern for the Vikings is this. After beating the Saints in the playoffs, they got their butts kicked by the 49ers. But the playoff win in the wild card round got Kirk Cousins a new contract, Mike Zimmer a new contract, Rick Spielman a new contract, and most recently Dalvin Cook a new contract. When you throw in everything that's going on with the pandemic, no fans in Minnesota, it's a different kind of year. It's easier to look at this as something that at some level is viewed as kind of a scholarship year, and it's not as critical. The heat's not on. And based on what I saw on Sunday, it fits that narrative because you don't let the Packers come in and wipe the floor with you in your own building like that and just score it. Well, they got Dom Capers on their coaching staff, Rich. He was the defensive coordinator of the Packers. If he doesn't have an answer for how to slow down a guy he's seen at practice for years, it's either very bad news for anyone who has to deal with the Packers or very bad news for anybody who has a vested interest in the Vikings doing well.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.